What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today I'm going to be talking about treasure maps. Now I have mentioned this briefly before in a couple other videos that I have done in the last couple of weeks, but it seems like especially in the last 3 weeks when I've been looting bodies, I've been able to go and get myself a lot more treasure maps than before, and I'm not actually doing anything different. I still put round about the exact same amount of time into Red Dead Online as what I did before, but now I'm just getting more treasure maps, which in result is giving me more gold and also more money. Before these last 3 weeks, I managed to go and loot over 1,000 bodies on Red Dead Online, and I know this because you have an award where it says go and loot 1,000 bodies, and I managed to go and complete that once. It was just slightly over, but within all those bodies that I looted, I only managed to go and get one treasure map, which is an insane amount of bodies to go and loot to only go and get one treasure map. Well, in those last 3 weeks, I have managed to go and get myself 9 different treasure maps just through loot and bodies, and that's not including the fact that you can also go and get treasure maps by ranking up 5 levels within Red Dead Online. At first I mentioned it in a video a couple weeks ago, thinking that was just me being extremely lucky, managing to go and get just under $300 within just a couple of days just by looting bodies and then going to get the treasure maps. But now it's too many treasure maps for it just to be lucky, and it seems like I am not the only person that's been dealing with this. In those videos where I have mentioned the increase in treasure maps that I'm able to go and get, and also when I go and put little tweets out saying that I've managed to come across another treasure map, other people are commenting and saying that they are noticing a similar thing. So it makes me feel like it's not just me being lucky, that Rockstar have actually increased the chances of you going to get a treasure map. Now when I say increased chances, I'm not talking about you have a 50-50 chance on getting a treasure map or not. The chances are still low. I still loot round about 100, maybe 200 bodies until I go and get a treasure map, but that is so much better than what it once was. Like I said, before the last 3 weeks that I've had, I was looting round about 1,000 bodies, and all I managed to do was go and get one treasure map. With that, that's only a 0.1% chance of me going to get a treasure map, which is an insane amount. Within this last couple of weeks, I've probably managed to go and loot a similar amount of bodies, 1,000 bodies, and I've managed to go and get 9 treasure maps. So that works out of it being round about maybe just under 1%. So it still is low, but it is such a massive difference compared to that 0.1% that I was originally getting. Now these are just my stats. There is still luck involved. It is random whether or not you get a treasure map. It just seems that the chances of getting a treasure map have been increased. So I highly recommend, if you do come across any dead bodies, if you come across a gang hideout, definitely go and do it now. Go and take out everyone there. You'll only go and get, I think, 150, maybe 200 XP for going to clear a gang hideout, but make sure you go and kill everyone and then go and loot all their bodies, because there is a chance, a higher chance of going to get a treasure map, which can offer you sometimes pushing round about 1 gold bar, sometimes a bit over, and also going for round about $100. As well as you can also go and get a few other things within these chests, like some tonics, as well as some cures, anything like that, which also gets added to your satchel. So it is definitely worth taking the time to go and loot the bodies. The location that I've had the most success with is all the way over in Blackwater. I do spend a lot of my time over there going through the dynamic event route that I managed to go and show in, I think, 2 different money methods, one being a money method and one being a gold grind. But I do spend a lot of my time over there because it is also my favorite hunting location. But there are a couple different escort as well as rescue and escort dynamic events, and what you can go and do with the rescue and escort, you go and kill round about 10 different NPCs. I go and loot their bodies, and then I go and escort that person back to Thieves Landing, which is where they want to go. There is also some just escort missions where sometimes you'll go over to that dynamic event, and what happens is they decide to go and ambush you and pull out a gun on you, and then a bunch of other NPCs will come over. Yet again, that's around about 10-15 NPCs. I go and kill them, go and loot all their bodies. I spend a couple hours doing that, and I managed to go and get a treasure map, which is very good. I do still spend quite a bit of time playing this game, and I do spend maybe 2 to 3 hours every now and then just going through a money route, trying to get as much money as possible, and that is when I go and get a treasure map, because I'm also looting a bunch of different bodies. But it is round about 2 to 3 hours, which means I loot round about 150, maybe 200 different NPCs. So there is still a lot of work you have to do to go and get a treasure map, but this video is just highlighting that it seems like the chances of getting a treasure map have been increased massively, which means you are more likely to go and get a treasure map from looting bodies. So if you do come across any bodies, anything like that, make sure you are definitely looting them, because now you do have a higher chance of getting a treasure map. Anyway, leave it in the comments down below. Have you been experiencing this as well whilst you have been playing Red Dead Online? Have you noticed a difference between the amount of treasure maps you were getting, say, about a month, maybe 2 months ago, to what you are getting now? For me, and I think quite a few other people, it has seemed like it has gone up. But if you feel differently, leave that in the comments down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.